Well, hello. It's been a while since I did a video, but I'm pretty excited about the new High Elf Arcane Journal. There's lots of fun stuff in there to play with and a few new units that will need some hobby work to represent them on the table, including the Woodsmen of Trace. They've got some pretty cool rules. They can skirmish, they've got war bows, they'll be shooting them at strength 4, they've still got the Chracian great blades, and best of all, you can choose them in your core slot. I wanted to see if I could do a quick little kit bash from stuff in my pile of shame, obviously starting with these white lions and using some of the leftover bits from this Shadow Warriors and Sisters of Avalon kit. I've started making sisters from this box, which means some of the Shadow Warrior bits are left over, which conveniently includes their bows. I haven't had a chance to paint them, I only found out Woodsmen were a thing last night. This is just about seeing whether we can kit bash the boxes together. So let's have a look. Right, so inside the Shadow Warriors box, we've got bows here, which are from a Shadow Warrior, that's a left arm, another left arm over here. Then we've also got the sisters bows here. So when you're making sisters, you obviously use them. They're the ones that look a bit more fiery. The torsos are a little bit different between the Shadow Warriors and the sisters, but we're not too bothered about them. The legs and the cloaks are just the same, so you don't get any of those left over. So we've got, left arm bows from Shadow Warriors and some right arm bows as well. And that's pretty pertinent because the left arm bows are the ones that we're going to want to use. The right arms, as you'll see in a bit, they're not going to be great for this. Just having a quick look at some other options before we move on. So these are the archer's arms that you'll get in a battalion box. They look a bit straight for me, but they might work with a bit of fiddling. And these are the quivers that I think you'll get with the spearmen to turn them into sea guard if you wanted. You could just glue them on the back. Again, I think the Shadow Warrior kit probably has the better options, but we'll have a look. So looking in the instructions for the white lions, those are the command options. We won't bother with them right now. And then on the normal rank and file, you've got a few different body and arm combos, but they are just all holding their axes two-handed. So we're going to have to try and work with that and doctor the axes a little bit to take the extra hand off that we don't want anymore, because we're going to have one arm holding an axe and the other arm holding a bow. So I'm going to start clipping and sticking and we'll see what it looks like at the end. So just dry fitting at this point, and the Shadow Warrior arm looks like it's going to go onto that white lion body quite comfortably, which is great. So that's a white lion body all stuck together. Let's get the arm on. Onto the axe now then, and it's just this hand at the bottom that I think will need to come off. So we'll get the clippers and try and get that tidied up, ready to go on. Okay, so that's the arm going on now, and I'm starting to get a little bit more confident that it will work. Okay, just his head to glue on now then, and that will be the first Chracian Woodsman done. And here's a few more I went on to build. So you can obviously tick some off easily here just by gluing the Shadow Warrior's quiver with the bow in it on its back. You can do a couple like this. I should have pointed out that I glued the empty quivers to the other ones which are holding the bows too. I've made 5 so far. Looking at the spares, there's enough to make 8 Woodsmen up from a box of 10 Shadow Warriors. I'm not sure how many Shadow Warriors or Sisters we're going to get in a box when they're released, but bear that in mind if you want to use them to make up your own. I'm happy with how they've turned out, but let me know in the comments if you've got any ideas on how to do them better. Otherwise, I hope you found the video useful. Hope you're looking forward to the new journal, and thanks so much for watching.